Well, welcome back to the slowest growing channel, at least watch channel on Twitch, and of course YouTube also. We're going to play some more Final Fantasy XVI. Let's just do a couple of the side missions after the storm. This is weird. Does it just not allow that though? Let's see. Because here's one there. I think that's just one. We can just do the mission after the storm. Come on, don't be scared to run. Can go that way. Can't go that way. Seriously? Seriously. Go. Don't be afraid to run. I'm not sure why he's in his chambers. Go. Make sure we're not.
Is it true what I'm hearing, Sid?
Yep, it's true. We destroyed another one. And you're not helping. Yeah, I guess we could do side missions. I don't know. Can we?
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
I don't know.
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces.
I know some guys are probably happy about that.
A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Cut from the cloth.
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh,
Give money.
aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me.
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both. They said they'd give us new clothes.
Oh,
With no coin.
they're all happy about it now. I like how happy they are when you do that. That's not it. So it should tell you what. Oh, so these are all got a bunch of side missions. Usually it tells you where you have to go. Northreach. Alright. Northreach. I don't know which one of these are Northreach, but we'll find out. That's not it. You're not it. I doubt you are it. It's Martha's Rest, isn't it? It's the dam. Are you Northreach? Hey, Northreach. We? Just do a few side missions, maybe 30 minutes worth.
Keep them pilgers nice and chilled.
Look at this.
Let's hope the draper has Hortense's cloth.
Is this that rude woman earlier?
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just
Money.
linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here.
Jeez.
They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bucklad, but
I'm gonna smack
there's been little
you.
traffic on the
Well,
road
not
these
you,
past
but
few days.
whoever.
My mother
Somebody.
thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait,
Oh.
you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, Well then,
Be safe.
be safe.
Thank you. That's nice of you. She wants me to be safe. I like that. I like her. Wish we could ride one of these chocobos. Cut from the cloth. Stop. Raptor. Oh, raptors. They're going to want to tear him apart. Have him for dinner and poop him out. It's Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Today's Sunday, it's October the 27th, 2023. Man, 2 more months from today. There's the caravan.
That damn bird's a menace. She meant nothing by it, I swear.
Talk to you guys in just a second. I gotta grab some loot to boot. But we can't use it, so it's alright. Why won't you let me talk to Traveler?
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in. But they're hardly damaged at all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool. But it was you who stepped
Now here's someone who needs to be slapped.
Only after that featherbrain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
Douchebag.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bocklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect!
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
It's one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Move.
Stop calling me that.
But that is kind of what you are, though. I mean, you're a douche nozzle. Get him, Torgal. His name is Killer. Dang, you got some health on you, don't you, Dookie Ho? Ooh, you're screwed. Ooh, that has a stuff for him. Beat those ass. Beat that ass. Get him, Torgal. Ow! I didn't say get me. You're supposed to move. I know you don't. Well, okay, fine, don't move. How does anyone even beat Clive? Because look how fast this Dookie is. I mean, he doesn't move out of the way, I get that, but damn. Move. See what I'm saying? You don't move, though. That's the issue with this tissue. You could... Those take the most health from the a-holes. Out! Well, at least he dodged the first one. He refused to dodge the second one. Damn. Oh. Oh, Dookie Ho is dead. Hope he's dead. Black blood.
All right. You made your point. Killing my ass.
How about this? You get on your knees, I'll unzip my pants, and then we'll talk
No, thankfully.
about
He seemed
whether or
intent
not
on
we'll
letting the
forgive you.
bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the great lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
Thank you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
Ain't that nice of him? See how nice my dude is?
So you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad. Farewell.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle.
Thank you.
Free of charge.
The least you could do.
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
What? Get that lady back her cloth. Should make her happy. She better be happy.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue.
Excuse me.
What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Huh.
Oh no, oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
I like this one.
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh. Sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see,
She
I
might.
suppose.
Spurts. That's good. Good.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses soon. Said they'd be made of linen.
Yeah, you can thank me for that. see something. I could have sworn I saw some more side missions. Is that it? Is that the only one? Let's see, what's that? Oh, let's not worry about it. Let's just go to the hideaway. Let's go ahead and see what that thing is going to be about. Hopefully it won't be like a huge mission. Maybe just a little conversation and stuff, even if it is, you know. But let's see what that other dude has. I don't think he has potions, though. He might.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackford. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. That normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what'd you say?
Blacksmith's Blues, yeah.
Fine. If you think it will help.
That's what that is. Alright, we'll do that.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. We'll open up when he's ready.
Alright. Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Oops. We'll wait to do that, Bishop. Let's just see what this is about.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Oh, do we get to see the goodies?
And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
That's sad. So you gotta turn to a crystalline thingy-majig?
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
Maybe you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Clive, where are you?
Of course. The cock blocker.
In here.
Jackass.
What's wrong?
Those area's under attack.
What?
Man, poor Clive was trying to get some, and then
This
get
isn't the
this.
Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
It's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kuka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kuka must die.
Ooh.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more. So let's go and kill the bastard.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
All right. I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
I'll go ahead and talk to folks and then, you know. I don't think you have to actually do anything.
First August, and now you. What you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
I know how you
Just
feel
wants
being
to
that
help,
pissed
didn't
off. You want people to leave you the hell
What's so
alone.
bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. Now, every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for? Now piss off.
All right. We're going.
Damn.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
First, before we do, yeah, let's go and speak to Karen since he's like right there, or she's right there.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite example of the craft, from what he told us.
and he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. I
Huh?
think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. Don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe? Care Northern, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
Well, thank you, Lee.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the
But
hunting
not
to you,
just
if you don't
yet.
mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea.
Good.
Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Find a way, get to the other duty. Excuse me.
You must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Oh, I see what that is.
Everyone's prepared. Gov gave you the news then?
We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of it. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
We'll speak to next. After this, seems like we're mainly just gonna be speaking to folks.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now. Where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be. Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or
That
the
guy's a
permanent
prick.
economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished,
they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head.
Damn.
And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
That can't be good.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe? Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses. The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
I have no idea.
We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
Lead on, lead on. See what we can do. So that's going to be a boss fight. We're not actually going to do it. But see, if we go here, it just starts the next mission. So we're not doing that just yet. But it's not going to let us close this. So what we can do, we can go ahead and travel here, then travel back. So we can finish that mission later. Maybe we won't. Yeah, we will, because I want to have this cutscene. Maybe not.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
At once. That ain't good. This better not be a sneak mission. What the hell?
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
Looks like a child's toy, Chocobo.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
Human beings would do a lot of damage just for anything.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm.
Humans will human.
I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Damn. Ooh, got his ass.
I thought I was
know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Capital punishment. Ooh. It's probably we're going to have a boss fight. But anywho, this is probably where we're going to have to end it. How many points? Ooh, look at that. We haven't done that yet. I don't remember ever using that. We haven't used that. I don't know how we use these then. I like that though. Well, we upgrade some abilities because that's always a good idea. Yay, got a doggy. I like that. See how she's like excited there? It's probably going back to the original Final Fantasy or something. It's amazing how it started in the 80s, but I never even played it back then. But anywho, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, watch my videos, check out the Bible section for that Linktree link. Follow me Twitch, YouTube, and everywhere else. Thanks for watching, but all good things must come to an end. Yeah, I'm sure.